today is I'm just going to give you the observations of what I saw on that sort of assessment for footwear and combinations. So we did the assessment on footwear combination, men's timing, ladies' timing. Will you love that? A lot of fun. Okay, so these are my observations. And basically, the main reason, the objective for doing this is for you to be able to see anything that you need to finely tune. Okay, so that's basically what it is. So from coming from being really good at something to being a little bit more immaculate, and then keeping that consistent, basically. You know, so it's just a bit of a drilling really to keep that consistent. Obviously, you've been through a lot lately, so
a lot of drilling.
You've got a lot of grace on you at the moment. So these are my observations for now, and then I would just suggest to just take them into account and just practice it, and if there's anything else. So, what we had to look at was raising your hands on the intro at the very beginning. Obviously this arm was up, the other arm was down, but then there were 4 songs played, and for the other 3 songs you did have your hands up on the other one, so just noticed that at the very beginning. But then you might have just been, thinking, because it was just starting. So just watch that. Watch your head on the left turn. On the left turn there wasn't any spotting. A bit, just going around, going with the flow sort of things, apart from, as opposed to keeping it immaculate. Combination 2, 3, 5, specifically, apart from that, obviously keep, you can't ever stop practicing the combinations enough, to be honest with you. And when they're a little bit shaky like that, it is through lack of practice, but obviously, that's understandable.
I haven't done nothing for you.
But that's understandable. It's not, these are just points to tweak. The head on the breakaway. So practice your spotting, because what happens is once you sort of come off of that base movement with the head, you're allowing your head to just go round with the body as opposed to spotting and flicking it round, and obviously for the breakaway keeping it in front. So spotting combinations and using the head I've put on there. Watch your head on the left turn, raise your hands on the intro, work on your ladies' timing for 1 bar behind. So just work on that, because as soon as the penny drops, it's there with you and it will stay with you. Some ladies find it difficult to work on it, so you will encounter that when you're teaching this. You will see that some ladies will struggle for this. One of the ways I do it as a lady and as a teacher is focus on the 5, because we're always focusing on the 1, always 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, always. But when it comes to that point, if you take your, I'll show you on the back of this, for example, you've got your count here, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and you've got 1 phrase because they're all joined, but then we've got 2 bars, haven't we, if that makes sense. So when we split this up for ladies' timing, if we just focus on it in the same way, but just like this, it works fine. So you've got 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and so if you do that, if you actually drill that into you, your ladies' timing will be no problem, 1 bar behind. And then you can also encourage other people to focus on it in that way as well. So it's the same timing, but obviously you're focusing on the 5. But apart from that, that was all the observations. I've given you excellent for general confidence, and very good for posture and deportment, and very good for rhythm and timing. I gave you a good for the technique just because of that lack of practice at the moment, and then excellent potential. So it's a good report. So you can be happy now.
Lovely.
Great. Thank you very much.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
I thought there was more.
No, that's fine.
That was good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.